Hi, Doug here. So for the collection today, I have this very unique little envelope here labeled Ricoh. This thing blew my mind. This is a camera flash. So most people, used a camera flash before. What's so special about this one? Well, if you look at the back of it, nothing special about it. It's got a little exposure knob. You have your flash test button. Well, there's an eject button here. Well, I thought that was interesting, but when I flipped it over, I had no clue what I was looking at. This is a very odd flash setup. Well, you follow the arrow here and you keep pulling this out, it continues around and there's a little latch that latches it in. It makes a parabolic reflector on an angle to shoot down for your camera. How cool is that? Well, something's missing out of the middle there. Well, back in the day, you had to use these things called flash bulbs. Yeah, these flash bulbs you would actually put inside the middle of your flash setup here, and you one-time use. So for each time you pulled the trigger, you would only get one shot of these bulbs. I believe there's a magnesium ribbon inside with a little filament to ignite it to cause it to erupt in a white burst, if you will. So every time you traveled, you had to carry enough flash bulbs for however many times you wanted to take a picture with a flash, and hence why you had to carry multiple boxes and then multiple color balances for the different exposures you wanted to do, which was just really cool. But that was the neat flash setup. So that I thought was cool, so I started winding it back up. And then on the back here, I saw a little eject lever. So I pushed that and opened it up and saw something very neat inside. This is a 22.5 volt battery. If you notice something interesting here, it's a B battery. Yep, you've heard of A batteries, C batteries, D batteries. This is a B battery. I don't know why they stopped that naming convention, probably because it's the battery. And then this is not a battery, it is a capacitor. And that is what was used for the flash to release the power charge that would dump out into the bulb to cause it to flash or burn off that magnesium filament. And then that all lived like that. Now, this particular flash doesn't have something that's modernly referred to as a hot shoe. It's just a cold shoe, if you will. And that would go on a camera like this. This is a Ricoh 500. So you would slide your flash onto the camera like so, but it wouldn't operate. Inside this same pouch here, you have this connector cable. So this connector cable, you would plug into a special proprietary port on the camera, and then there is a little cable port on the back here. And then your camera is now set up so when you push the trigger, it will trigger the flash to produce your flash image. And if you happen to be out and you need a diffuser on your flash, let's say you didn't bring the blue bulbs, you brought the white bulbs, you can use the blue diffuser or the clear diffuser on there to diffuse the light, and that went over top of it, which was really cool. So this is the Ricoh expandable parabolic flash bulb flash for an old film camera. Thanks for watching.